A crackdown on illegal high street businesses. Hundreds of barbers, vape stores and small shops are targeted in a major operation to tackle organised crime.
Hundreds of high street businesses suspected of being fronts for serious organised crime have been targeted by police and trading standards officers in a series of raids across England.
The small shops, barbers and vape stores were suspected of selling illicit goods and laundering money linked to drugs and people trafficking.
The National Crime Agency estimates they generate around £12 billion of illegal money each year. Our UK editor Ed Thomas has had exclusive access to the operation.
So you at your RV point?
We're on raids in Rochdale with Greater Manchester Police and Dennis from Trading Standards.
Taking sort of the high streets over, if you notice.
He says certain businesses are booming.
Might 5, 6 hairdressers in one row. They seem to be popping up everywhere, from Iranian, Iraqi, Kurdistan. Seem to be sort of the general area, what we're coming across.
Their first stop,
Yeah, intriguing.
a high street mini-mart.
The dog is indicating there's something there.
And it takes just seconds to find thousands of pounds worth of illegal cigarettes.
We could hit this shop every day for a week and we'd still find stuff. It's non-stop.
Dennis says there are 20 shops in Rochdale alone just like this.
1 there, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
It dominates this whole high street.
And many have multiple secret compartments.
So if you can see, those are the sort of concealments. There's the previous one. These shops are just purely set up to do this. Selling illegal tobacco.
But this is a small part of a much bigger picture. We spent weeks on raids across England,
Show yourselves!
hearing the same stories.
Potentially non-payment of tax and national insurance contributions.
Illegal tobacco's been sold from here?
No. Suspected tax evasion, drug dealing and money laundering on our high streets.
It's just a hive of illegal activity, from what we can see.
And from the Rochdale mini-marts to the Shrewsbury barber shops.
Got a warrant to search your address, OK? You've been linked to money laundering, so...
On his 9th day of raids, Detective Inspector Dan Fenn.
£4,500 has been seized.
Today, he's been inside 6 barbers.
It's definitely a store.
He's searching for cash, evidence of money laundering, because the numbers for some businesses
£1,535 there.
don't add up.
How much are these barber shops making per month?
In general, about £150,000 per month.
£150,000?
Yeah.
Does your intelligence say that's happening?
No, so when you look at the CCTV and the footfall, they aren't getting that amount of customers to warrant that amount of money.
And like elsewhere, we're told the bills have been left to pile up.
They're getting notices of legal action.
This was a £7 grand gas bill.
Standard run-of-the-mill bills to pay, and they're not being paid. Thousands.
And then there's the human cost.
So police are searching room to room. It's like a rabbit warren. All this is on top of the barber shop.
Police here told us many of the barber shops are staffed by asylum seekers, some working illegally, vulnerable to exploitation.
A lot of illegal immigrants, people that don't have working visas. The problem with organised crime groups is they are all over the country in lots of different guises. Barbershops at the moment are predominantly Kurdish background.
Back in Rochdale, Dennis is finding the truth hard to come by.
How long have you worked here?
2 days, 3 days.
2 days. Even though I saw you last week. Who's the owner?
I don't know.
You don't know the owner? You don't know who you work for?
This man, an Iraqi Kurd, arrived in the UK 4 years ago.
What is your status? Visa, working? Visa?
Immigration officers said although he hasn't been granted asylum yet, he is allowed to work.
The danger is, because you don't know who's behind these businesses, as the employer doesn't even know who the owner is, and when we try and trace them, they just keep changing.
At some mini-marts, staff left as soon as they saw the police coming.
The shop is completely empty. There appears to be nobody serving behind the counter.
Over the road, the same story. This man was seen at both premises that are suspected of selling illegal cigarettes.
When we challenge him, doesn't work here, even though we see him here every day.
Outside one of the shops, he approached us laughing.
Is this just a joke for you? Is this just a joke for you?
I don't know.
Well, you know, the police have come in with warrants.
I'm not working.
Seen you going in.
I'm not working here.
Where are you from?
From Iran.
Iran?
Yes.
Do you think it's serious, the police coming?
They'll be laughing and joking about it, saying we've been again. So it shows how connected they are.
Is it just a game?
Yeah.
This operation, led by the National Crime Agency, was the first of its kind. But so far, only 10 have faced closure orders. And the majority of places we visited...
Here we go. He's a runner. His bag will be full of tobacco.
...were up and running again within minutes of the police leaving.
It can get a bit demoralising for our enforcement when you know it's restocking within an hour.
16 tainers.
Drugs, money laundering, people trafficking are all growing concerns.
Is anybody else here? No, just you.
The challenge now is to uncover the international crime gangs suspected of profiting for years on our struggling high streets. Thomas, BBC News.